That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass you're broadcasting all of no land, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tommy C. And this shot from the points. What's happening, everybody? Like Snow News Day, nothing seems to be going on, and I think the show Friday and then back on Sunday and kind of whipped me. So, gonna make it about you. Got a lot of people in the chat. You're more, in the queue right now and waiting. Well, we did. Now it's only like 3. What you got? Love phones. Any questions open? Please keep the kid's name out of your mouth. I don't care otherwise what you talk about. The kid has been through enough. Enough. And this is not me just posturing or pandering. I mean that. But you're more than welcome to talk about it or ask any question otherwise. Anything else that's going on? I don't care if you got a sports question, but I gotta tell you something. I don't know what the fuck's going on with hockey. All I know is my team got spanked the other night by the fucking Islanders. I think I'm gonna start getting into rugby or something like that. What's going on? Fuckheads in the chat. Narrator, Toxic Dome, KT Cosplay. Woo! Leaping Lizard. Bad person. Fidel Cashflow, quite possibly one of the best handles I've ever seen. Definitely an elite fuckhead handle. Dr. Zhivago, your boy! Death Chicken Kowalski! You got something for me? You want to bring something to the table? These shows are all about you. I got my lame-ass normie meme. I got my microphone. And I'm ready to go. You never know how these are going. Oh, screenshot that bitch. There you go. It's all. What's the motherfucking word? Real talk. Don't worry. I won't put you in a bad position. I'm not like Tommy. Bad person. All right, let's go right to the phones. I haven't heard the Mormon guy in forever. Mormon guy. What do you got?
Hey, how you doing?
What do you? Super. How are you doing?
Well, speaking of memes, did you see the coolest monkey in the jungle debacle?
No. Explain. I think I don't know why. I must have saw something on Twitter because I typed. So tell me the whole meme and explain it so normies can understand it.
Okay. So H&M, the clothing line, put out some hoodies for kids, and they had them model it, and one of the hoodies said coolest monkey in the jungle, and they used this like straight out of Nigeria black kid to put in the hoodie.
Oh my god.
And basically they lost all their celebrity endorsements.
Good.
Like all the people that
I gotta be honest, I think it's going a little too far. Oh my god. And I'm only laughing because it's so fucking outrageous. I have a line with that stuff. I don't think there's anything with do you know the way? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that's racist at all. It's fucking goofing on a movie. I don't know, man. That's fucked up, man.
Well, I had to laugh because I thought about kind of like with the Logan Paul thing, like how many editors did that company go through? How many people in marketing? They all should be fired.
The monkey is not the way.
Not at all.
Go Kowalski. I don't even know what to say. I mean, look, I'm all for edgy stuff, but that borderline's on hateful. You know, I just don't think things are funny when they're like, you die. I don't know. That's kind of stuff. I don't know. But then again, you could always make the argument. But see, black guys don't make that joke. So, no. It's just,
I don't think they...
It's pretty... Running Riot, the SJW thinks it's funny. All right, I'm going to have to take a look at this shit. All right, Running Riot thinks it's funny, and he's always fucking...
It was unintentional. It was unintentional.
Oh, it was unintentional. Well, shit happens.
Because it's a European company, so I don't think they understood kind of the racist implications.
Well, I saw... It's funny you mentioned... mention that because I saw this, like, it was made like a commercial, and it was on MTV over here, right? And it had this black guy, and he was just about ready to get an interview, and he's a businessman. He's straight up, and he's like, you know what I need? And he said this in German, Deutsch cream, right? So he takes the cream out, and he paints his face white and goes into the job interview. And I'm just like, but I started thinking later that they're making fun of racism, to be honest with you. They're showing like that he has to paint his face white to get over. The kind of Germans are really goofing on themselves in that sense. And I think it was funny. It was in 2005 when the world was much different. It shouldn't be that much different. But yeah, like looking back, I remember saying to my ex-wife, like, that shit would not fly in the States. And I don't know if it should, but now I think that actually should fly. It was he comes into the interview and he's covered with like Noxema, like white. It's like, oh my God. But they're making fun of German racism, so I think in that sense it's all right. You know, I never really thought the big deal was about blackface anyway. You know. So all right, let's see this coolest monkey in the jungle fucking meme. Oh God, that's awful. Come on, even Europeans.
Yeah, it's pretty unaware for sure.
It's just it's probably just ignorance, not blatant racism.
But it was pretty funny because you know the rapper. Well, he's kind of musician.
You know, I would put. See, the thing is, like, I would put that in my kid, like my 2-year-old. I'd put that on him because he's the coolest monkey. I call my kid a monkey all the time, right? Look at the monkey go. You know, I think that's what actually got. What's his name fired from Monday Night Football? Howard Cosell. He said, he's at the 30, the 40. Look at that monkey go. That's what he said.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty funny too. But he obviously didn't mean it like that because I called both my kids little monkeys and stuff. But this looks awful.
Yeah.
This I don't know. I'm very, even me. Everybody's probably saying, hey, what a pussy I am in the chat. What is the, oh my God, and they put a white kid next to him as a survival expert.
What I think would have been funny too is like they could have avoided this whole thing if they didn't hire the black kid as a model. So it's kind of this weird, like
black kid was probably like he probably wasn't getting too many jobs as it was, and they hit him with that. It's horrible.
I know,
it's fucking horrible. I mean, it's funny that it's so ignorant, but it's not funny. That's why it's legit funny. They legit didn't get it. What are you, lightning up Running Riot? I don't know. Thanks for the meme explanation though, Running Riot. I do appreciate it. Take it easy, buddy. I think I lost you. All right, we'll put in Jack hasn't been on in a while. What's up, Harry Potter?
Hello, Tommy.
What's going on?
I know you was just talking about the jumper, but that's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, I know what you want to talk about.
Well, there's something else I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I know. Just no names. That's all. You're only a year older.
Well, we all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I just want to limit as much hate as possible.
Okay,
what I saw online was getting on my fucking nerves.
Just because he is a young age, yes.
I can see why you see that because you're only a year older than him. But here's the thing. You don't know what it's like to be propped up like that on those circumstances. And to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't handle it terribly well either at 39. So I think he deserves a break. Here's the dirty truth. You guys probably shouldn't have social media channels, period.
Yeah,
I mean, calling in, listening, that's one thing. My kid watches streams and stuff like that. But I think to put a kid in that position, to take on an adult when this is a cutthroat, dirty, backstabbing business, and it is a business, don't get me wrong. Don't think of it any other way. There's so much recording and screenshotting going on, and it almost puts you in a position where you have to do it yourself, even to stay afloat. But I want everybody that this kid. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. Holy shit! Huge donation with no 8740. Wow. I feel like really obligated to shout you out, dude. I mean that's fucking amazing start. P.S. Is this? Whoa! I just got a huge donation. Welcome to the Fuckhead, sir. That is amazing. Boy, I just want to.
Well, sure. I think even I stick up for him on one point. I understand why he.
Don't you want to be a YouTuber?
No, not exactly. No.
You really don't.
No.
Yeah, at any level, you wouldn't want to be. You wouldn't want to go through this ride.
I mean, give me all the views and all the money, but Jesus, the content. I don't know if I'd make exactly good content, but if you want to shout me out, Tommy, I'll make a channel.
Patrol.
I had an extremely busy day coveting oxygen into carbon dioxide. Irrelevant 2018. Somebody's nuts.
I think he's not biting the hand that feeds him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't blame him for that, though. I think, like, if someone gives you that many subs, you do have that kind of respect for them.
Yeah, sure. And the same thing happened to me. But the thing is, he threw him in a fire. And I said, first of all, there's sympathy to subs. And I already had the experience with Tommy NC. And I think, I'm not sure I said this, that it's more than likely going to backfire. And it did.
I don't think he will turn on the kid.
What's that?
I don't think.
No, he's not going to do anything. He's going to let him suffer. Did you see the tweet? I'm confused. I upload it. I get shit. I take it down. I get shit, and then I get shit for taking it down and putting it up again. That's not right. You guys shouldn't be put in that position.
Do you think he actually doesn't know what he's doing?
I don't think he knows how to handle what came his way. I think at the level where he knows where he's doing it up to, and no, he has no idea.
Oh.
He has no idea. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for this, and you're not ready for this either. I got to be honest. I'm a little more sympathetic. You giving him crap because you're in the same age bracket, but I really wish you would stop. I really appreciate you sticking up for me, but it's not necessary because it's not his fault. It is Keemstar's fault that he propped this kid up for an unbelievable, almost guaranteed failure.
Okay. So you think that Keem made him delete the tweet thanking you for the money back?
I'm not saying any of that. My problem is that he put him in this position to attack me.
The Poke Patrol.
And he had and Keem didn't give a fuck about the almost obvious backlash. Thank you, Kowalski.
Listen,
for the commander.
Even at 12, like I was getting used to the internet.
It was 12 months ago for you. Don't give me that stuff.
Yes, exactly. Like a year ago, I was getting used to using Twitter and getting into YouTube drama or watching it on your streams. At 12, I knew to make something up. I don't know the entire, but make something up about this guy not refunding your money, which you didn't have to do in the first place.
No, what the problem was, here's the problem. Let me explain the money refunding. I did not refund all $300 on August 10th like I thought I did. It must have been a misclick or something like that. But when I talked to him once and I kicked him out of the server, I said, look, you didn't do your research. As soon as I found out I didn't refund all $300, I sent it back. I sent it back to you. And that would have been, thank you, Harisha. I just got late. I love the show. Here's $10. Thanks. I hope it had something to do with me. You shouldn't even be on this call. And I saw it, and it was on the 26th. I'm pretty sure that's before he got shouted out or got 100,000 subs on YouTube. Then when I pointed that out to him, he went right to Twitter, and that he said that I only did it after he got relevant. No, I did it as soon as I knew it was the same kid, because I was checking if it was the same kid and what his actual name was. What his actual name was. Now, he has a phony name on his PayPal, which tells you a lot, which made me suspicious back then. So, I mean, this guy did try to kind of slander me, and I didn't rip off anybody. If I ripped off anybody, I wouldn't have sent $100 to Jamie, $100 to friggin' Kirsch, and then asked Kirsch to steal it back. I would have ripped everybody off and kept the fucking money and went on and acted like I was a hero and said I gave it back when I didn't.
No, he made the point in his video, whoever's video it was, that you just wouldn't take the money, and that he was disgusted. He sounded it.
Yeah, because I wouldn't let him talk to Colossal's crazy. I thought the whole thing was nuts. It says blank. The last name was last name. There's something spooky going on here. The last name said last name. It was fucking weird.
Oh, Jesus.
I did the right thing. I'm sorry I made a misclick. And as soon as I found out in 26, a day after Christmas, which is before he blew up, if I'm not mistaken, I returned the money immediately, made the correction immediately. He didn't check any of that. That's the only problem I had. And I said the day before this video came out, I would only do something if it was damaging to my career and future employment. And that's the only thing I responded. And I'm very proud of myself because I was able to respond to it without responding directly to him. I did not tag him in a tweet. And the only thing is he came in my thing and I said, look, you screwed up. You didn't do your research, and this is you're trying to make me like I ripped you off. And what did he do? He lost 1,000 subs. And where is Keemstar? Where is Keemstar?
As it done shit. Oh, sorry. Probably shouldn't say that. He didn't do anything.
No, he didn't do anything. Exactly what I said he was. They're all heading for the hills. Where the fuck is Combos? Where the fuck is Keemstar? And I got else. Hey, did Honor the Call do a video on Face Banks in November? I want to see.
Well, I think he's still...
I wonder why he's been silenced. Let me see. So worried about CSGO gambling. Let me see this. 2 months ago. CSGO Lotto. Boy, not one thing on Face Banks. This guy hammered Face Banks on fucking everything. He picked his nose the wrong way. The whole FaZe clan. 2 months ago. That would have been. Not ad-friendly keywords. That would have been October. Absolutely nothing.
Forget YouTube.
The best YouTube rewind in December. Nothing in November. This guy hammered fucking FaZe Banks on everything, FaZe Clan in general. This guy does something absolutely rotten. Oh, but now he's in business with Keemstar.
So he can't talk
So he can't say anything. There's a real fucking problem out here.
So do you think that he's just letting Aiden die off?
What's that? Who?
Like,
I don't know what's going to happen. He owns everybody. They all shut up. I don't see I'm going to count your points. I'm going to beat you in this argument on Twitter. I don't see any of that. Dead silence. Dead silence after yesterday.
I feel sorry for Aiden.
I do too.
He's still responsible.
I do too. Dead silence. Everybody's bought off. Where are people speaking up and saying, this was wrong? This was going too far to get even with me. He never even had to get anything. And to be honest with you, if you really think this whole thing starts in November, I said that FaZe Banks was in the wrong and the fucking dominoes tilted from there.
Yeah, because FaZe Banks, Keems, Flame.
Yes. And everybody was running and kissing this fucking multimillionaire's ass. They can't be asked to leave, nor obey the law. FaZe chains.
Wait, Tommy, thanks for answering my question.
Get out of here. Have a good one. Thanks for defending me, but you don't need to, all right?
Okay.
Stay cool. Narrator, on here.
Hey, what's up? So, Tommy, I have some serious questions for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to VidCon in June, right?
Yeah, maybe I'll see you there.
Oh, yeah, no, that'd be dope.
We'll go out for a drink. You're like over 21, right?
What?
You're over 21, right?
I'm 18. I'm going to be 19
I'm not going to bar
days.
with you.
What?
I'm not going to bar with you then.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm going to be rooming with my boyfriend and my friend with benefits, and I need to know, who do I fuck first?
Put them both up. Line them both up. If they're two broads, that's what I would do. Kids turn here. That's what I would do. You're sick. Why would you ask me something so disgusting? I don't know, because I'm a I'm a homophobe, because I'll take that call from a dude and not a gay dude. Doesn't that make me a horrible person?
I'm gonna report you for sexy harassment.
I don't know if I'm going to VidCon or not, Dr. Zhivago.
Well, if you
probably get shot,
that'd be dope.
Yeah, I would. Oh well, look, look. If I go to VidCon, I am high-fiving everybody, and for people that are of age, I'll definitely go have a beer with them. You know.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can bring.
But the real reason
I think I'll bring T-shirts and stuff too. I mean.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I can figure out a way to do it without fucking costing me an arm and a leg. Yeah, actually, I probably can't afford it. To be honest with you, I'd have to have some made over. You know what I could do? I could have special editions made over here in Germany and just take them with me.
What? Check out how much plane tickets are, because I got a guy in Norway.
It's gonna cost me like $1 or $2 grand, dude. It's ridiculous.
No, the guy in Norway says plane tickets are only like 500.
Yeah, but it depends where you're coming from when you're going and when you buy tickets. I'd have to buy them like next month to get them under 1,000, I think. And I don't know if I'm going. I really probably good for business, but I really want to say hi to everybody I possibly can. I know I'm gonna like make some friends and then lose some if I don't see them. Sexy harassment.
I'm going there with like the podcast crew as well as some CS YouTubers, and we're just gonna go to Disneyland afterwards. So that's gonna be fun. But the real reason I wanted to come on is I just wanted to say big thanks and shout out to Tommy C for being a top lad and
thank you.
helping me out through the year.
All right. Well, I don't know how much I helped you out, but
Hey,
thank
Tommy.
You. Yeah.
No,
I
you
don't
have
take
been
compliments well. You know me, bro.
Yeah, I know you
Thank
don't
you
take
so much.
compliments well, but I just wanted to say publicly.
I
that, like,
do. You
the
said something on
300
Twitter. I
people-
retweeted it. I'm not good with that shit, man. Thank you.
No. Tommy, I'm serious. You've been there when I needed you. You're a good friend. I don't care what Keemstar says. Tell me when the tinfoil Tommy merch comes out, and I'll
It's
probably
out. It's
put
out
it-
right now. I could send
It
it to
is?
you, right? Yes, it is. It's out. We have tinfoil.
Oh man,
It
let me
looks
put it on
pretty
my
good.
wish list, and then
And big shout
bag
out
it for later.
And big shout out to the guy who made it, which is Gun Cannon, and his wife is. Am I allowed to say, Dave?
Poke Patrol.
I'll gamble. Whoa! First name, last name, $50. Holy shit! I meant to send you $5. Mom fucked up. Thank you so much. You guys are so great.
Shit.
Oh my god, dude. Oh man, I'm warm. I'm gonna send you this right now. And I'll send this to you. Yeah, that's the new merch. And Gun Cannon made this. And his wife's battling the Big C. And,
Jesus.
And I think yes, all right. And she's winning. So
Hashtag tinfoil Tommy.
And-
I'm still not blocked by Keem, by the way.
well, you probably don't say anything stupid. You know.
Okay, well, let me tell him that he looks fat. Ooh, boom, blocked.
Well, I look fat too, so it's terrible. No fat shaming around here, sir. Thanks very much. That's nice. Yeah, I appreciate it. Ebola, you're on the air. Yes, Ebola. You blew it, Ebola.
The Poke Patrol.
Holy shit, $5. I Koopa to thank you. Thank you so much. Boy, the donations has been sick. I'm probably gonna shout. I shouldn't put you on because you fucked up yesterday. Hey, you dead duck, you're on here. And you're off the air. Kowalski.
Hello, Tommy. How are you?
What's up, man? How are you?
I have 2 questions for you.
Go.
Can you help me get blocked by Keem?
Why don't you say a bunch of dumb shit? He'll block you.
I've tried. I'm not good at being dumb.
No, you're brilliant.
Poke Patrol.
Couldn't do it if you tried. $1. Here's $1 to let me talk to clown. Well, you can talk to clown whatever he wants now. Maybe you give him the same speech you gave me. You're fucking everything up. You asked for this yourself, Tommy. That's what I heard a lot of. You did this yourself, Tommy. I don't know. Say a bunch of dumb shit. I mean, actually, I noticed that people that say something kind of funny. The Mormon guy, $1 for each one of my wives. 10. I wouldn't want 10 women. I want 2 when I'm in my 20s, and then I want to get another 20-year-old when I'm in my 30s and 40s. If I was in I go 3.
I think the max you should go for is 7.
Why 7?
It's 1 for every day of the week.
I don't know how these Mormon guys do. I couldn't be married to 3 women at once. The sex thing's cool, but it probably gets lame real quick. And then they fight with each other, and they bicker, and God damn, what a big pain in the ass. I got enough women. I got a daughter, and I got a wife, and that's all the woman I ever fucking need. That's enough. I'm very satisfied with my contact and my experience with the opposite sex. Kowalski!
Yes.
All right. Well, you have anything else?
Yeah. Do you know the way?
I do not. I know the way. What is this classy grub guy doing? Classy grub, unmute yourself. Why did I even put you in? You were muted. Luvex. I'm trying to put a new one in. Uganda Knuckles. Uganda Knuckles, you're on the air.
The Poke Patrol.
$4, 4 wives at peak and halal. Thank you so much, Tubbs. What? Go ahead, Uganda Knuckles.
Do you know the way, my brother?
I think I know the way. I know the way. I could teach you. I could take you to Fuckheadville.
Teach me the way, my brother.
Yes, I will teach you the way. I teach the way. First of all, you take your left hand, and then you get a bottle opener. You pop that bottle. You light up a cigarette. and you say, "This is the way." There you go. What do you think of that?
Show me the way to get to the princess, my brother.
What was that movie called? Captain Jack? I was just watching it like an hour ago. I forgot it. All right, get out of here. You creep me out. I don't know, do we? Ebola. Fletch. Canadian
What's
shirt.
up? I made it to the show today.
I'm your host, FaZe Keemstar.
Oh, you're so funny, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You guys donate to this faggot? Don't donate to him. Can I say fag on your stream? Well, I just did.
You probably shouldn't, but go ahead. What do you have anything
No,
funny
anyway.
to say? I bet you don't.
Well,
bet you already peaked.
What?
You already peaked. You already peaked.
You want me to do something funny, Tommy?
Yes. Be
I
funny.
bet everyone in the chat will laugh, okay?
Okay.
Like, don't call me not funny anymore, you fat piece of shit. Okay?
Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to get copyright claimed. Oh, my friends. Hey, fellow, you're on the air. Hey, fellow? Well. I think what I might start doing is I might assign one of my guys to be a microphone checker, and then you can go in that with first and you say, "Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, go in a waiting call." I think we're not going to screen calls because I hate screening calls, but if you want to check your fucking microphone, you can do it there. We'll work on that. For fuck's sake, Classy Grub.
Hey, Tommy. All right, I have to defend the Aiden projects.
You already
okay?
Don't say the name, Jack. Fuck. But go ahead.
My bad. All right.
The kid.
I'm saying it does look like you did stiff Jamie.
I'm not going to deny that it doesn't look good. But no, stiff Jamie. I stiff Kirsch. If I stiffed anybody.
Kirsch.
Here's what happened. I'll explain this again. Right? And another thing is, remember, he came back and said he knew once he got relevant. That's when I turned it back. Timeline's wrong. Gave it back immediately.
You could have known because you have background sources. You have a team, right?
As on my money? No.
No, you have a team.
A team to what? No, I had no idea until somebody told me in the chat. And then nobody's scanning this shit. They know Chubbs was in trouble. Keemstar, that's what came to their attention. And then Jamie Pine says to me, "That's the same kid." I was like, shit. I think it's Jamie Pine. And I checked it the next day. No, here's what happened. All right. And this is circumstantial evidence at best. We got the 3. There's 3 people on August 10th. Check it out. Jamie Pine's being interviewed about his work that he did with that guy that threw the fit at VidCon. All right. I immediately sent one of it to Jamie, one of it to Kirsch. Okay. And then I talked to him. I didn't like what I heard. I said I was sending the money back. And like I said, he has a last name for last name on his PayPal. All right. Then I went back and I thought I sent all the money back. Oh, and then I called Kirsch and I said, "Send your money back that I sent you," which he did immediately. And then I said to Jamie, "Keep your 100 because I know you're in tough shape. That's a donation from me." And then for some reason, it might have been a misclick. As soon as I found out, I sent it back. That is before he blew up. All right? That's before I knew a video was going to be made on me. So the 26th. This day after Christmas. The day after the Chubbs Peter Mon episode. And the next day I mentioned it. Immediately. So, does it look like that? It's going to be up to you.
Well,
so that means I don't only rip off Aiden. That means I ripped off Kirsch, who was a co-host here for a good month and a half. And that means I put Jamie in a bad spot. Doesn't make any sense. And I also immediately went to Twitter and said I returned it. It's just awful stupid. It doesn't mean I didn't keep it if I was going to, but it's awful fucking stupid. And why would I give the money to Kirsch and Jamie? Why would I tell Kirsch why would I tell him to send the money back? Change my mind? Doesn't make any sense.
The Poke Patrol.
I even
you
said.
have a point, Tommy.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. I've always been upfront. The first thing I said in that tweet that I made on August 10th, that night, I want to be transparent. I don't know how many times I've done this before where I've supposedly, did you send me the money yet? I swear to God, I hit that fucking button on PayPal. Sometimes transfers don't go through and you don't pay attention. You hit the button, you walk away. That could have been the same situation. No matter what the situation is, I made no money. I made not a nickel. And before he blew up, Before the 100,000 subs came, I think even before the shout out. Which one was the shout out on Drama Alert? Because I didn't even watch that episode.
It was the one.
Let's look at it now.
It's.
You remember the title? Anybody remember the title?
I'm checking right now. So.
Chubbs is with Logan Paul. N-word 1 week ago. It'd be 2 weeks ago, more than likely. Call of Duty.
Chubbs is at the very last title.
No, yeah, he's at the end because he's not Rice Gum or Banks or what have you.
Doesn't get the first.
Call of Duty, Team 10 roasted. Chubbs versus a 12-year-old. Let's click on that. It's the 28th. It was on the 28th.
You refunded the money on the.
I was at the 28th, and now let's go to my Twitter account because I immediately cut the video when this became a question. All right, that's the 28th and shout out. That's when all the subs go there. By the way, I wasn't real too cool to Chubbs. I definitely said he fucked up. I just wanted to help redeem him. And if you go to my Twitter timeline, December 27th, it was the day before. And I returned the money on the 26th. And here is the clip. All right? And the reason I know that is because I checked the money and I realized I had not refunded the last $100, which I did last night. I did.
You were trying to take money from kids, Tommy.
Yes,
How dare you?
So that was on the 27th. So his argument that I only did it because it became relevant doesn't make any sense. I fucked it up.
Tommy, here's one other argument I've heard.
Sure.
Like, wouldn't you have
suck?
at least when you were attacking him for donating, wouldn't you have at least
I didn't attack him for donating. I never attacked him. I just said it wasn't a good idea. I didn't like it. I wasn't comfortable with it. Do you want to hear what I said on the 10th on Twitter? I never attacked him. What is he talking about?
When you were saying,
I never mentioned him again. I never even mentioned him again.
To provide screenshots. I don't know, to show that
I did, but all this stuff's on my Twitter timeline. All of this stuff's on my Twitter timeline. And I'll play the clip from the because I thought I had that on my fucking Twitter timeline. The 26th. This is what I said on the this is what I said. I cataloged all this on my Twitter timeline. This is what I said. It's got 2,000 views, 8 retweets, 100 likes on August 11th. That would have been, or it would still been the 10th year time because it's 12:44 a.m. This is after I spoke to him, and this is what I said.
I've always tried to be as transparent as possible with my YouTubing, for lack of a better word, whether it be on money, views on politics, my personal life, my past, what goes on behind the scenes of YouTube without betraying anybody's trust. Yes, you can point to an example where I screwed that up, but I do try to get as close to the line as possible. And give you the inside because I think that makes for organic moments, and I think people that watch my show are interested in YouTube and in general. In the tradition of being transparent, I did receive a rather large donation from a child. Once I confirmed it was a child, I sent that back immediately. There's no way around it. I sent all $300 back to this person via PayPal.
If anybody, I ripped off Kirsch.
Responsibility, and I'm not really interested if this was earned or if this was taken from somebody's parents. I'm not a police officer, and if you guys know who this is, I would recommend you leave him alone. We do crazy things when we're kids. Like I said, it's not I'm not his parent. It's not my job to parent him, but it does remind me, which
all right, then I go on about trying to buy fame because that's what I thought he was doing, and that's what I said to him. I was like, you can't buy this, you gotta get lucky.
Wouldn't you have thought to provide any screenshots to show that you did refund the $300
in my fucking timeline?
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Right, give me some. The poke.
Get out of here, Jesus Christ. All right, I had enough. You believe I ripped off the kid, so be it. I never made a fucking nickel on it. If I ripped off anybody, it was Kirsch, because I sent him the money and told her to send it back, and that was real smart. I'm the worst rip-off artist in the boss, on the worst. My fucking timeline. I put the fucking screenshots in there. And you know what else see in the line on Classy Grub? You know what else you're going to see in the timeline? When I sent it back on December 26th, he said it was unfucking necessary. Then he turned around and said the only reason I sent it back is because he got relevant. Well, we know the shout-out didn't come up till the 28th. Nobody can do fucking timelines around here. Everybody's stupid. I'm stupid because I can't spell and I'm dyslexic, and nobody can fucking think. At least I can think. Well, there you go. I fucked it up. I didn't send it back right away. So I ripped off my friends and I kept $100 and I sent 100 to Jamie. And I cut fucking Kirsch out. Sent it back right away. I thought I sent it back. When I realized I fucked it up, I sent it back on the 26th. He didn't blow up till then. And I defended the fucking kid. Chubbs shouldn't have done that shit. I just wanted to help him out because I think Chubbs has a fucking problem with responsibility. And I didn't think it was right to jump on the goddamn hate train to bury the fucking kid. I didn't absolve him from what he did. I just tried to help him because he helped me. And I don't forget that. That doesn't excuse his behavior. I'm not like that fucking child abuser. That's right, I called you a child abuser because what you did to that kid was child abuse. In Buffalo. See you in Frankfurt if you don't like what I said, you motherfucker. Dated rhyme. Don't piss me off. You gotta be kidding me. That might be real with that fucking guy. Chipper, you're on the air. What's up?
Okay, got two questions for you actually. So, the first one with the Shane Dawson. What do you think about that?
Hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta defend myself and I'll do Shane Dawson. Yes, I think it's child abuse. To put a kid in a pedestal like that to, whoa, KM, $50. That's amazing, bro. So I will get to you, I promise you. No, I'm not saying it's fucking, I am saying it's child abuse. To put a kid in this position, to attack me, to attract all that hate and all that confusion, simply to get back at me, is abuse. You're taking a kid that is vulnerable, that is hungry for fame, and it was only ever going to backfire, and the only reason you wanted to do it is get back to me. Child abuse. It might not feel the legal definition, but it definitely fits mine. Child abuse. Write it down, motherfuckers. Go ahead. You're on the air, Chipper.
Okay, so the Shane Dawson thing, do you think Pop Blast faked that and Logan Paul's manager was there, or do you think that's Pop Blast just kind of covering themselves?
I think I didn't study this one up because I was going through my own drama, but I'm going to go with Colossal's crazy on this. It's just a big fucking bullshit.
Okay. And my second thing is going back all the way to when you were back on Baited Podcast, very first episode with CS Gambling.
Yeah.
If you had been informed what was going to go on then, would you have done anything differently?
What did I do on CSGO Gambling? I remember I was so nervous for that one.
It was basically all the way leading up to the point where you went to Colossal about job security and everything like that. Would you have changed your opinions or done anything differently?
Oh, I definitely did, because I didn't know anything or understand anything at the fucking time. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't. And I noticed that lawyer on here, I can't remember his name. I want to interview him real bad on things. I really don't think, look, if here's the thing, in the legal definition of law in the United States, that's not gambling, the skins thing. And now, should under 18-year-olds, especially with that kind of money going on, be able to be involved in it? No, but it's probably not gambling by the legal definition. And apparently, the FEC settled with T. Martin and Syndicate. I am a libertarian, and I've been into this. I am free market, and I'm for fucking free love, free markets, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I am the whole thing. I am okay with gambling. I live in Europe where things like prostitution and gambling, we have gambling houses all over the place, and the society's not falling apart. No, I really have no problem with CSGO gambling, but if Steam wants to enforce an 18 and over rule, I have no problem with that either. I really don't have a problem with that. I do have a problem with T. Martin and Syndicate going on and saying, whoa, we just found this crazy website, and it's theirs, which is illegal. And the FTC decided even not to go after him over it, which is bizarre to me. They beat the rap. But no, I don't have a problem with loot boxes. As far as legally, I don't like them as a gamer. I don't think it's any different than fucking buying a pack of Magic cards. Because if loot box and Overwatch is gambling, if a Battlefront is gambling, well, so is picking up a pack of baseball cards, because you might find one that's worth something in there. There's my current opinion. So yes, to answer your question, my opinions have changed pretty dramatically.
The final
I'm
thing
not a
with the
liberal.
kid,
I'm a
right?
libertarian. I don't want them. I don't want you in my fucking pocket running riot. That's the other part. I'm even more fucking about liberty than you. Go ahead, Chip.
Okay. The final thing was with the kid, right? I won't say his name, obviously, but do you think Keemstar was kind of hoping by giving him that platform he would knock you out?
Yes.
Like, kind of indirectly?
Yes. I mean, fucking, he must have said it. Now it backfired, and he's recruiting more. Bring it.
All right. See you.
All right. There you
Don't
go.
go.
All right, man. Take care. It's child abuse, in my opinion. Does it fit the legal definition? No. Probably not. I think it's abuse. He did that to my 12-year-old. To be hell to pay. Edgar, you're on here. Edgar, you always blow it. Always.
No, it's because I'm pushed to talk. But like as soon as I hear you, I'm ready.
All right, what you got?
All right, so I think I like to look in depth into YouTubers, and I like to see what makes them tick. And just looking at Keem, it's very interesting because there's that whole shitfest debacle he's got going on. He's apparently a scat lover. You say he's a coke enthusiast.
I don't know.
if
He
you will.
said he was. I don't know if he was or not. He's blowing smoke on my ass, but he said he was, and he said that he used to do coke on the Triggered podcast. Other than that, no, I don't know.
Sorry.
Okay. What was your question? I'm sorry.
And
I think grooming is abuse, Piccolo. Go ahead.
Do you think Keem's just angry because his true calling is an underpants gnome? He's just a fuck.
You waited all that time and all those blown calls to say that.
No, yeah, kind of, but
all right. Can't believe it.
The Poke Patrol.
Friendly Soviet, $1, just out of curiosity. When did you gain the inspiration from Opie and Anthony show? Actually, it was originally Dom Imus. That's where I got this. Then I moved on to Stern, and I liked the Stern Opie and Anthony battle. And that took place in the 90s and early 2000s. So, in that order. I never did coke, Bill. You should come on, talk about it. Friendly Ghost, so you're here. What's up?
Yo, I was just wondering, what's your opinion on the whole Crowd T drama? Him fucking disappearing off the whole internet.
I'm saddened that he did that. I think he throws revenge over attacking ideas and stuff, and I think it was a pretty easy battle to win because I'm not terribly impressed with the alt-right. I find them frightening. And they're like, wow, we're just talking about race realism. There are differences between there are, in general, intelligence difference between the ethnicities. Well, no shit, who cares? What does that fucking mean? I know what it means to the white supremacists. They think they should be put in charge because on average they have a higher IQ. Is that what they're getting at? I don't even know quite what they're getting at. Crowd fucked up. He asked for it. He got it. I don't think he'll be able to really function on YouTube again.
Oh, yeah, he's completely fucked, dude.
He got obsessed. And I love Kraut. Kraut knows I love him. And I'll still be his friend. But, yeah, and that's pretty much the way I've been answering this question. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks, Tommy. Fucking show's amazing. Keep it up, dude.
You rock, bro. You rock. Bye-bye. He just went too far, man. He got obsessed. On average. I mean, Jesus Christ. And you know what? On average, most fucking Asians are smarter than me. It's fucking completely ridiculous. Yes, there is something to it. It's just irrelevant. And to sit there and repeat this shit ad nauseum. Well, in general, white people have higher IQs than this, and Asians have higher IQs than white people. They also have a higher income in the United States. What the fuck's the difference? We're gonna, well, I'll never be smart as an Asian guy. Might as well just sit back and be a big fucking hillbilly. Yeah, that's smart. Internet scientist. Yeah, I know. So I find the alt-right creepy, repulsive, and yes, I mean, like, look, I can't take anybody seriously that says Heil Trump. I can't. I can't take people, when you live over here in Germany and they have something called the stumbling stone and you walk down the street, and I live in an urban area. Well, the street is an urban area, but Real Talk knows what I'm talking about. He's been here. And you step on these stones and then you see, the Stein family, 4-year-old, 6-year-old, a 27-year-old woman, and a 33-year-old man, all taken away to Auschwitz. The problem with this, and I don't think there's anything wrong with the bell curve. The problem with this stuff, the bell curve it just seems to be a short step to eugenics. And eugenics is the ideology that got us in that fucking hole 70 years ago. And I find it repulsive. I'm not blaming Warski for platforming them. He certainly they have the right to talk. They have a right to be platformed and debated. But I personally find them repulsive. And it looks like my beloved Gamergate movement has been infiltrated. Time to move on. I told you running riot if this ever happened, and I think I've said this before to you when you were on the air, on the show, if this ever happened, I would bolt, and I think I'm gone. That's how I feel. It's sad. Scazio! What's up? What's up,
Well, it's just like, oh my god. Can you hear me?
Yeah, right on there.
Okay. I don't know. Let's talk about something else that's not drama related. I don't know. Have you seen any European film about the mafia?
Did you send me one?
No, but have you seen any? Is your experience just related to American mafia?
I only know about La Cosa Nostra. That's the American.
Oh, okay.
That's the American Sicilian mob. I think there was probably some Neapolitan gangsters down the street from me where I used to live in a bad neighborhood. In fact, I'm almost sure of it. They used to pick Turkish guys up and put their neck against the wall and say, "Nish police coming." And nobody did shit, including me. I didn't do a fucking thing. And there'd be a whole bar full of Turkish guys across the street, and they wouldn't even be getting involved. They weren't fucking with the Italians. So I assumed this was mafia related, and the fact that people go into this bar at all times of night, it's open 24/7, and all the junkies just kind of go in for a minute and out for a minute. So I'm pretty sure.
You wonder why it's still open.
And also, those guys look cold. I've been around killers before, man, so I got the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jesus.
So I got the vibe. I'm pretty sure that was them, but they were cool with me, and I still go buy cigarettes in there every so often. But I don't live next door anymore. No, when I walk in there, they all stand up. You know that?
Yeah, you
and I have to hold up because you have to have an ID card to buy cigarettes here to use a machine, and that's the first thing I do. I pick up the ID card. It's so weird. All these Italian guys stand up right away, and once they see the card, they know what I'm there for, and they let me go. But
they just see us. If you pretend to be a dumb American, that's fine.
No, but they don't know what the fuck I am because I wouldn't there's no Americans in that neighborhood. I think they think I'm Eastern European. I think they think I'm an Eastern European.
Ah, jeez.
Because I'm a little dark.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do that. But even to this day, I've been going there. See, they used to put the cigarette machine on the outside by the street. They didn't bother. But once you go through the door, they want to know who the fuck you are. You know.
Bloody hell, that's so fucked
still
up.
Go there. It's cold.
I mean, I don't come from a place where the mafia is.
I do. I'm from New Jersey.
I mean, it's not strong where I'm from, but sometimes someone gets killed in front of a kebab shop, or someone gets killed in a pub with killed by shotgun or something.
Yeah.
But,
it does. Well, God,
but usually it's more down the south.
Mafia hits are a lot more rare than they were even 20 years ago in the States. They happen, but they're rare. And I got to be honest with you, they're pretty nutty in Philadelphia. Philadelphia's still got a pretty wild mob.
They just keep it quiet. No, I guess.
No, Philly mob is the one. This guy, his name is Little Nicky Scarfo. And he was just, he took over. They had this guy, his name was the Gentle Don, Samuel Bruno, I want to say. And somebody bumped him off because I guess they got the wrong idea from New York. And he was, if you want to say, a great gang leader. He was great. He was called the Gentle Don. He was there since, I guess, before the World War. He didn't want to deal drugs. That's the rumor in the street. It's probably not 100% true. So they killed him in the back of a cab. And this guy, Little Nicky Scarfo, moved up into the ranks. And it became a bloodbath all through the 80s and pretty much until he went to jail, and I think it was 89. And it was pretty much after that. So these guys were leaving bodies in the streets in Philly in 80s and 90s.
Jeez.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. I remember I used to listen to, I lived in Flemington, New Jersey, and if you turn the dial all the way to the right, you got Channel 7, Action News, Philadelphia, right? And you could listen to it, and I remember they had the best fucking opening for any news show. It was like, dun, 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 latest organized crime hit, dun, 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 dun. I was like, this is so cool. I'm talking about 1984, 85, 86. I'd be listening, like, oh my God, I hope Scarf will whack somebody again. It was great.
Bloody hell. I mean, one thing I noticed, I haven't seen many American mafia movies, mafia-rated movies.
The only one you got to see, it's Goodfellas. That's probably the most accurate one.
I've seen Goodfellas. Yeah. I've seen Goodfellas. But one thing I noticed is that even in like Godfather, they romanticize way too much, I think.
Yeah, The Godfather's kind of a joke. They almost make them... I never liked The Godfather that much. It's a great directed movie. The second one's actually better. It's the first one. They make them like kings and queens. You know, it's like almost like royalty. That's bullshit. It was never, ever, ever fucking like that. It's business. It's about making money. And it's secret society. And no, it's like anything. Nobody really lives up to the code unless it's convenient, or it's convenient to use the code to eliminate an enemy. The American Mafia found out with the pizza connection after the French connection was broken off, the heroin ring. You know, the good old La Cosa Nostra didn't do drugs. They started doing business directly with Italy. Right now that we had the Italian Americans, the Italians. They found out very quickly that all of the omerta had disappeared in the Italian Mafia. The Italian Mafia didn't give a shit. They dropped bombs. That's not something American Mafia ever did. And they'd kill family members. That's something the American Mafia never really did either, which outside a few chances in Philadelphia. That's not their style. There was no code. There's no code in heroin trafficking. It's serious, serious business. And thanks to Rudy Giuliani, Italian American, he helped bust it up. And he put the 5 families each, just about, I think one of them they got wrong, but it didn't matter, he's a gangster anyway. They put all 5 members of the 5 families in jail, and one got whacked before he was sentenced. So there you go. My Mafia history book. There you go.
I mean,
Casino's
in
good.
Italy,
Casino's
Totorino, Totorino, like, it goes as far, this business goes as far as throwing childs in acid.
Sure. Oh yeah, yeah. See, I don't know. I like.
So
you know what?
There's nothing romantic about it.
Look, you know what it is about the mob. It's look. The Italians are the ones that kind of rose to the highest levels of organized crime, and they did better than the Irish and the Italians and the Polish and the blacks and the Hispanics, because there was some sort of organization and background to it. They basically killed off all the other gangs that came in charge. They became in charge. But the thing is, if it is 2018 and you are a Jewish gangster, an Irish gangster, or even an Italian gangster, you're a fucking idiot. I get where those things took place when immigrants were stepped on. There was a time, and that's why, I give black kids a little more leeway with this shit. They got to sling some drugs to get out of there. Good for them, but they don't usually go. That's the problem. I get it. I'd probably do it too. If I was a minority, if I had to put up with the bigotry of no Irish on the lawn and no Irish need not apply, I might have joined a gang too. But nowadays it's ridiculous, and the only Italian kids that are doing it are connected to these families, and they think it's some kind of stupid tradition. And I don't think there's very many left, from what I understand, and people I know inside what's left of the DeCavalcante family in New Jersey. There's barely anybody left. Good.
Yeah.
If you're Italian American, do great Italian American things. Joining the mob, it's kind of flashy and everything. It's kind of cool, but more than likely you're just going to get a bullet in your head from your own brother.
It's not really that cool.
Yep.
I mean,
That's right. So we got our Mafia chat. I got to get to some other calls, bud. Oh, actually,
sure.
All right, talk to
Have you got Netflix, by the way?
No, I don't. I don't have Netflix.
Okay.
I steal movies. Yep. I steal movies like a normal person. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. We'll go to Billy the Fridge next. KT Cosplay. KT Cosplay. Oh, you missed it. I'll put Billy the Fridge on because he's a celeb. But I do want to get somebody new, somebody I've never spoken to before. I think this person Might be it. Stone Mexican guy had Santon. You sound like you have an Italian name, Giganto.
Alexa,
What's up?
shut up.
You shut up.
All right. Before I ask you this, you're not like Italian, right?
No, I'm Irish.
Oh, that's good. All right, good. All right, so
Irish,
let's say
Irish and German. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's reasonable.
Mhm.
So like, let's say I was doing something the past 2 days, right?
Yeah.
So I've been telling my friends to fuck off, and I told them I gave them some bullshit excuse that I was like.
You know who you sound like? You sound like Veggie, and your voice dropped finally. Is this you?
Who? Like who?
All right, keep going. I was just
All right,
wondering.
so like. So I was coming. They were coming home. There's a bus stop right across where I am.
Mhm.
So they looking like a parent. They said looked in the mirror
Mhm.
and they saw me like fucking yelling at the TV because I was playing Madden. That was some bullshit, by the way.
Mhm.
But like I was playing Madden. So like now every time every time I try to say, hey, you want to hang out or some shit, they're like, nah, boy, you fucked us over. So like, do you have any advice, or are you like completely useless on this situation?
I'm completely useless on this situation. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I don't like you. Billy the Fridge! Check him out on the Billy Fridge YouTube channel. Lots of live streams. You got the whole
How
screen.
you doing today, Tommy?
How you doing, man? I think I'm going to end it with you. What do you got for me, bro?
I just wanted to talk to you about gay people and how much I fucking hate them when they come in my mouth. There's a time and place for everything, Tommy, but not in my mouth.
No,
on my back, on my tits, in my face, but not in my goddamn mouth.
Where's fucking Leafy, dude?
I have no idea. I'm worried.
You know
about
what?
him.
I talked to Clown.
Mhm.
You've talked about this publicly?
I haven't talked about it publicly too much.
Well, I've been hearing. Should we cut this?
No, fuck no. Let's air this dirty
Okay,
laundry, man.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Because Clown came to me and he said, we're worried about Leafy. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He's playing PUBG and fucking cryptoing it up, you know? Because that's what he told me. And he said, I hadn't made a video in a month. And I was like, so what? It's like maybe he just bugged out. And it's usually the other way around. I'm the worry wart, right? I worry. Nobody knows this about me. I worry about everybody and everything, right? And it was the opposite. Like Clown was worried, and it's usually him telling me to calm down, right? And should have been tipped off for everything because I get worried about nothing. And I said, no, I just talked to him. I could have sworn I seen him signing out on Skype. I would even say within the last 2 weeks. All right. And
last 2 weeks?
I think, now I'm questioning myself.
Okay.
Because I do see his name pop up a lot, but I don't call him all the time. It's like once every other month or so, right? So he said, when was the last time you talked to him, right? And what we were going to do, he was talking about crypto, and we wanted to get to, and then his girlfriend, he woke up his girlfriend. He's got a situation like I do here. Like, he can't wake up his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said he was about to come on. He said, look, I just woke up my girlfriend, but here's the information on crypto if you want to get started, all right? He asked me when that was. That was on December 11th, all right? The last video was on the 12th. No one's heard from him since, apparently from you.
Yeah, no, he was trying to get a hold of me for a while. I think it was in late October, and I wasn't on Skype for some reason for like 2 weeks, so I didn't respond.
Mm-hmm.
And then I responded back, and we have this touchy thing where like if he's asleep, he doesn't respond. If I'm asleep, I don't respond.
Yeah.
So we'll go like a couple weeks without talking to each other sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I have a bunch of his stuff in my garage from when he moved out of Seattle, and he was hitting me up trying to get it, right?
Yeah.
He was like, or I don't know if he was trying to get it. He was just like, do you still have it? Like checking in on it and everything.
Yeah.
And I responded to him. I was like, yeah, no, it's still here. And he hasn't hit me back since then. And I've hit him back a few times since December. And it's like, it's not like I'm just trying to bullshit with him. Like he was trying to get a hold. He was trying to get a hold of me because I have his stuff, right?
Was he happy when he talked to you?
His,
he seemed really happy. I mean, I'm reading it through the text, but he seemed like really happy when I talked to him. And his last video wasn't even that bad. It was kind of funny, you know. He seemed like he was in top of the world, you know.
He's not. I don't think he's suicidal. If anybody's thinking that, I don't think that's the case.
But yeah, because he seemed like a good one, making money. All I'm doing is playing PUBG, and he's got that fine girlfriend of his. I figure the world's his oyster. Because a lot of people say to me, like, oh, he fell off. Leafy's fine, dude. He's fine. He's happy. He's fine. I tell people that all the time. He's doing great. He had his run, and you never know. He might get it back one day.
One thing he always told me was that if, when he was done with YouTube, he kind of just wanted to take a year off and try and become a pro gamer. You know?
Yeah, he
so
may have
like
the skills too.
That's kind of what he's doing. You know, he does videos here and there. So maybe he's just like really into a game right now, and doesn't want to be distracted.
Could be.
Yeah, Leafy's made millions of dollars, and he's frugal as hell. He doesn't spend shit, so he's fine.
Frugal's.
He's gonna be fine money wise.
Oh no, I'm worried about him too, because we had our issues, but he's been nothing but nice to me ever since, and I do care about him, and I want.
So, me too. I like if Clown's worried, I'm more worried. I was kind of worried the last couple days because people have been bringing it up, like, "Where's Leafy?" And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
He's pretty easy to get in touch with too. He's not like a total dick. I remember I sent him a message. He didn't get back to me for a month. It was he's like, "Look, I got hacked. Here's my Twitter account. I'm sorry, I haven't apologized. I haven't responded to you. Here's blah blah blah." He really went out of his fucking way, and you figure like, what the fuck? He doesn't have to fuck with me. He's always the last time I'm looking at it right now, buddy. December 11th, 2017. And that's the last time we spoke, and we're talking about. He's talking about he was telling me how not to get ripped off in crypto, and because I said, I'm afraid to get into that. He says, I'm probably, because I was like, you're smarter than me. I'm fucking not gonna be able to do it. And then he's like, no, you can start out with this currency first, and don't listen to anybody because they're usually using it. It seemed like all good information. Gave me a website. I checked the website, and I could have sworn I've seen him sign in between there because I get the little thing in the corner. I have classic Skype. That's the only way you can really talk to me on Skype if you have classic. But now I'm like a little freaked out. I don't know.
I used to talk to him all the time.
Can you call his girlfriend?
Can
you call his girlfriend?
I probably can. I think I will. I'm gonna check my phone and see if I still have her phone number. I know I can probably find her online. I introduced them like in the beginning.
Yeah, I know. It's such a cool story. Yeah, you guys.
So I feel like it's okay if I hit her up.
I think now we're over a month. It's okay. All you got to do is like, hey, bud, is he all right? And you're like, hey, I'm all right. I'm just real busy with crypto. Okay, peace. I'm trying to interrupt, dude. Just want to see you're okay. That's all. And on my last message to him, I was like, look, Clown and Birdie, because I'd heard you were worried through a stream. Somebody told me like Billy's worried now. I said my last message to him was, okay, bro, just let me Clown. Just let me, Clown, or Billy know we're worried. Just want to let you know you're cool. But I don't think he got the message, and I haven't seen. And I've been paying attention now, if he signs in or out. So let's hope.
So, is there a way to tell like when the last time he signed in was?
No, only the last time we talked. That I think.
Okay,
I don't know.
That was December 11th. You said
that was December 11th, and it seemed like I didn't realize almost a month had went by at that point because it seemed like it was the other day. You just don't think about it. I don't talk to him. I'm not as close as you guys are, so I don't talk to him every day.
Well, I haven't talked to him. Like he hit me up last in late October, and then I responded a couple times. Like if he's asleep or has weird hours, it's like I know he always will stay awake for like 30 hours and then sleep for like 15.
Yeah.
So I never expect him to hit me back right away if he's asleep or anything. But he just hasn't hit me back at all.
A lot of people don't know how serious he is about gaming. Like he is serious. He follows esports really closely. And he's not bad too. He's a decent Overwatch player. I know that. I don't know what game he's into now. And he also plays these games that have heavy high hand-eye coordination, like CS:GO surfing and that new flying game that I just bought. I buy a lot of games because Leafy fucking gets them. You know that? He probably sold more games to me. I forget what this other stupid game I have. The last video he did. But I really hope everything's okay because I am officially worried.
Yeah, he streamed on Twitch one time. Because it seems like the right platform to go to if you're a public figure and into gaming. And I think he made a few $1,000s or something during the stream, and he stopped streaming on Twitch because it distracted him from the gameplay, even though he was making thousands of dollars doing it.
God,
he was like, no, I was fucking with my gameplay.
No, because he's that serious. He'd rather get right than get the money.
Yeah. So
I'd rather fuck up and get the money.
Yeah, he was like nonstop getting $4.20 donations like the whole stream.
Aren't
420?
Aren't those gamers amazing, like Shroud and Dr. Disrespect and Ninja, that they can just interact and play at that level and it's like effortless? I can't even fucking look at the chat here. I always miss donations and shit, you know? I mean, it is utterly amazing. People don't realize, like, you know, I like when I talk to people around my own age, I tell them I sell t-shirts now. I don't even tell the truth no more. Fuck it. Right? Yeah, it's the truth. The truth. That's like, fuck. What do you? I sell t-shirts. Okay, you're an idiot. Thanks. Good. Leave me alone. Can I have a drink? You know, that's when I'm with my wife's friends or something like that.
Yeah.
And but it is like, what an entertainer do you have to be to come up with a character, a persona, a way of playing a game that engages people, that makes tens of thousands of people watch. Those guys are really brilliant entertainers, and they have this like finite skill. I don't know. I think I don't know if you're into game streams, but I've been fascinated with it. I was always one of those kids in the arcade that watched the masters play from the back, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't been huge into it. Like, there's a few games that I've been into since I was a kid that I kind of follow, but other than that, like, it's really hard for me to sit and watch somebody do something when I know I can go work on some of my own shit, you know? It's just the way I am. But the stuff that I am interested in, the games that I am interested in, I do watch just to be like, get tips and tricks and try and be a better player type thing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's where we're too old. You know that?
Yeah.
We're too old to ever be like Leafy's. What? He's still in his 20s. He might have a chance. But they said like the fine hand-eye skills you need don't really go much past 25.
Yeah,
and
you learn that shit when you're young.
So Leafy probably
memory.
If he's going to make a pro team, right? Which, I mean, God, there's so many kids that want to go make a pro team. He's got to do it right now. So maybe he did just turn it off. I want to go pro. It's like, you know how he is with challenges. He's gonna do what he can to get there. You know, it could be something as simple as that.
I hope that's the case. Like,
me too.
He's been living in Colorado. He said one of the big things was that he wanted to go skiing a lot more. Mm-hmm. And this is winter time, so maybe he got lost in the mountains or something.
All right, look. Let me put it. I don't even care. I'm not sending hate his way. All right, fucking whatever fucking social media is out there, fucking hit him up, and just
all this social media's got shut down. That's the worst part.
He's not on. He's still on Twitter, right?
His Twitter. He hasn't posted on Twitter since May 22nd. He's been locked out.
Oh, that's
and
amazing.
I tried to help him get it back. I talked to the people who were running his.
Yeah, they're in Seattle, aren't they?
No, they're from Europe, I think. But they were at VidCon, and it was like, even at VidCon back in the summer, his Twitter had been down for a few months, and we were talking about, like, dude, I think that he just needs to call us because I'm pretty sure he's getting verified through our firm or whatever for his password or some shit, some technical shit that I don't want to get into because I don't even know. But he was like, nah, he's like, I don't really want to deal with it. And I'm like, dude, like, this, you have 1 million something followers. Like, you want to, he's like, yeah, but it's just, he's like, I tried and it gave me a headache.
Dude, he's got a verified, well, you have a verified account. I mean, I'd love to have something like a verified account. You know what I mean? All right, I want to take this conversation offline. Let me say goodbye to everybody and thank them.
Cool.
I'm going to give you the final for today. That's $239. Thank you so much. You guys support me so well. I can't. If the only thing I can give back, I mean, I got. I don't understand why you guys don't buy more merch. Maybe I need to make more stuff. I feel a little better, but thank you so much nonetheless. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. And thank you, Billy the Fridge. But it's time to get out of here and heal the Real Talk song. That's the way it works.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm working on a James Ski interview. He knows the way. He got lost in Switch channel.
Almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 Mile to Danger Zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's